Hey, it's Leslie, and for this month's product, I want to talk about something that's a really environmentally friendly product, and that's because this week is the Eco Imagination videos on YouTube, and it's something I plan to talk about in the future anyway, so I figured now would be a perfect time. So this video is not only my weekly update, but it's my video response for Brittany Louise Taylor's green video. So the company I want to talk about is Norwex. And I have tons of their products, but I'm only going to talk about really my top three because it would take way too long to talk about all of them. So my first one is actually kind of a combination. And what it does is it replaces, it's for cleaning mirrors and windows essentially. And normally, before I had these, I would use tons of paper towels and Windex or any other chemical window cleaner. Now with this, all you need is these two cloths. First, you need this. This is called the Enviro cloth, and it's antibacterial because basically there's these, you can't even see them, but there's silver throughout it, like silver threads, and silver is a natural antibacterial. And so basically right now it's dry, but you would wet it and then wipe it all around your mirror or window or whatever it is. You just wipe it like that. And then while it's wet, you take this is the window cloth, which also has the antibacterial stuff in it, and then you wipe this over top, and this dries it. It leaves it streak free, it dries quick, and one thing that I really like about this, because I have two glass cabinets for ornaments, and the thing is, all the shelves are glass, all four of the walls are glass, and something, when you're using a spray, you can clean one area and then you spray again, and then you might have to go over the same area again because the spray missed it that far, So the thing that's great about this is that because the water is only coming off of this, you have complete control of where you're washing the surface. So I found it was really great because for those cabinets especially, I could do one at a time without worrying about messing up another one. And another thing I find is that it's so fast to use these, because here's the thing. Sometimes, you're having someone over, and then my biggest problem is my bathroom mirror, because it's a huge mirror, and just from washing my hands, I end up splashing the mirror, and this is really great. And also, if you don't clean super often, sometimes you get the little flecks of dust, I guess, on the mirrors, and I find too with paper towels, it leaves kind of a little residue, but with this, it literally, even if when you wet this, sometimes it kind of groups the dust stuff together. When you wipe it off with this, I don't know how, but it's gone. It takes it off, it dries, it's super fast, streak-free, and this, if you have any scuffs or oil, it will take that off with this because it is microfiber, and opposed to things like microfiber that you can find in Walmart or a dollar store or something, this stuff it's just a higher quality, so there's more, basically microfibers like these little hands that grab, but the better the quality, the more of the little kind of grabby things there are. So that's the first thing. The second thing I want to discuss is the kitchen cloth. This is how big it is, and you can get either a set of 3 of these in 3 different colors, or what I have is 2 sets, and they come with the kind of tea towel thing. So I have 2 different colors of these, and what I like about this is I use this for wiping down my counter, and this also has the antibacterial stuff. So what this replaced for me was those cloths that you get, and they're already moist and wet, and you wipe them, you spread it all over your counter, right? And I didn't like that because, number one, it's chemicals. You're basically just spreading chemicals all over your counter. And number two, I found I always had to wipe that with a paper towel after because it was still kind of sticky and wet. But with this, it dries super quick, and again, it has the microfiber, so it grabs it, and it also, you can see, it's thinner here, so they dry really quick. It cleans it, and it self-sanitizes because it has the silver in it. So that is my second favorite. And third is their laundry detergent. Now, this bag I've had for almost a year, and that's how much I still have left. It's lasts so long. I also, at my apartment, we have the high efficiency washers. So for that, I only need 1 teaspoon of this for every load, and it's 2 tablespoons for a normal washer. And the thing with this is it's not filled with fragrance. It's not filled with fillers. It's just not filled with, it's filled with natural things instead of just chemicals and stuff that leaves residue on your clothes. So I really like that. And plus this, like I said, there's still plenty left. I've had almost a year, and this was, I think, $25. So the thing with fillers, you know, companies fill them all up with, they fill them, yeah, they do. They fill them up with fillers, so it looks like you're getting more, then you're paying more, and it still only lasts so long because you have to use a huge amount every time. And the other thing that I use instead of fabric softener is vinegar. Now, Brittany had mentioned that she's allergic to fabric softener. Now, here's the thing. You should be glad you're allergic to fabric softener, because really we should all be allergic to fabric softener because there is so much toxic just stuff in it. Like, seriously, look up, Google or whatever on Yahoo, look up fabric softener risks, and you'll get tons of results of all the diseases and the problems that it causes. It's very toxic and it's not good for any of us. So really, I would recommend everyone using vinegar instead, because fabric softener is very, very bad for you. Now, even though I do realize that this video is going to be past the 2 days that it was supposed to be in for a video response, I still wanted to post it because I think this is just general lifestyle kind of important things for everyone to know, because being healthy isn't just about being fit. It's also about the things you're breathing, you know, and like, think about all the allergies now that everyone has all of a sudden. Think about how many more people have asthma. It's not a fluke. It's the way we're treating our bodies. It's what we have in our environment. So my challenge to Brittany and to everyone is to replace as many household chemicals and products as you can with natural, healthy products that are not only good for you, but good for the environment. Now, I want to specify one thing though. Make sure that it's a company that actually cares about the environment, because the thing is, now going green has become a trend. So companies that, you know, sell chemicals, now they're kind of making a more green version so that it looks like they're environmentally conscious. Like Greenworks products, for example, are by Clorox, and they're still selling their Clorox products, but then they have the Greenworks, so those who want to be environmentally friendly will buy that, so then they're just still making money on that too. So I think for them it's more of a trend, personally. So I would recommend to support a company who all around is trying to make things better and change the world and help the environment. This week's health articles are foods to keep you looking and feeling younger, and want to shed pounds? Sleep longer, experts say. So check out the links below if you're interested. And for this week's lovely lyrics, I chose the song Make a Wave by Jonas and Demi Lovato because I think it's a really great message. I think it was made originally for the movie Oceans by Disney, which is all about nature. It's a Disney nature movie. And, you know, it's talking about the little things we can do and that it makes a big difference in the end. And this isn't only about, you know, environment. This could also be about just being a nice person and making changes in yourself, you know. The little things we do in the end can make a big difference. So I think it's a really great song and really inspirational. So I will put the lyrics below. That's all for this week. God bless.